becoming a threat. You know rappers like to rock pools. I got fools who can't swim in, but I'm collecting the spice like a Fremen. So you fools get stepping and get to choosing your weapon, because the definite roar of indefinite war is epic.
Alrighty, hello everyone. We had a big day in Bitcoin today. Let me turn this music down. I just kind of wanted to add that big day today. Huge day. Let me cut this off. Hope you enjoyed that. I enjoyed that. The majority of the day today. Like I said, we had a huge day in Bitcoin. So let's go through the analysis real quick. And it's going to be real quick because, I mean, there's so much happened. We pretty much had a $2,000 day in Bitcoin today, from the low to the high, over $2,000 day from the open to the high. We had, again, over, $2,000 day. That's a big candle move. There was a lot of price action today. We've had news on top of news. This fund is, pushing in, 500 million. Another fund's pushing in 500 million. There's been so much institutional buying, so much bullish price. So much bullish sentiment. We kind of, traded within this channel. I thought we would maybe have an extended range for a little while. I mean, we broke right through it. So like I said, I would be bullish once we broke this channel, and then that the target for this would be basically the height of that channel. So if I put this out right now, let's make this green. We're looking at around 22.4. Let's see, how high did we get today? So I said 22.4, somewhere around there. We got to 21, say about 21.5, 21.6. So there could be a little bit more movement in there. We can look at the 4 hour. We have a TD9 here. So I've been saying back test, but that could be a little confusing. What I should be saying is that would be simpler and a little bit more simplified would be retest. So like you break out of an area and then you retest that area for support. And if there's support there, then you can bounce off that area and then go higher. So we have a 9 here that could be a retest area. The channel could also be a retest area. That would be, I mean, if you're buying now, that would be a little bit of a drop. Let's see, that would be, a 7% drop. I did say that in this bull market, since the market dynamics were changing and that investors were, that landscape was changing. There's a different type of investor coming in this bull cycle. I didn't think we were going to see as much volatility on the drops. I didn't think we were going to see the 30 to 40% drops that we saw in the past. I thought we would see between 15 and 25% drops, and that's pretty much what we got. Here we had a 16.8. If you look here, I don't know if I really want to consider this another drop, but we did now because we didn't get in that range, at 15 to 25% range. So, but let's look at it really on a 4 hour, because on the grand scheme of things, this is bullish. We can pull up our indicators. We can pull up the funding rate. Funding rate's positive on the daily. That's also positive. We can be positive on the funding rate. I mean, look how positive we were here back in 2017. We're still, it's nothing. It's so small on a weekly time frame. But we could get some pullbacks in here. Bollinger Bands. Let's look at this. We're outside of it again, signaling a breakout. If this can be sustainable, we can follow a Bollinger Band all the way up to, this is new all-time highs. So if you've been in this for the past couple of years, today was a big day. I mean, it's been a big day the whole year. I mean, it's been a big year. We had that little drop in March, but the time put into this, the reward it's starting to show itself. CMF, that's coming up. That's we're about to break this level 0.38, 0.37. If we break this level, I mean, we can see another run up. We do have a 9, but we can get another 9 count and then come back and retest this, we can go to, like I said, that 22.6 area and then come back and have a pullback to this, 9 area. Let's see what else we have. Let's look at, the hash ribbons told you, like I said, these have been on the money. They told you to get in at 19,448 here. You would have had a pullback of 9%, but if you know the history between these about these hash ribbons, they've been good entry points. So, that was there. We can look at the RSI to see where we're at on the daily. We haven't even gone. We're just, creeping out into this oversold area. We will be the new market. The new day starts in 30 minutes. We'll see where that carries us. On the 4-hour, we're probably above it. Yeah, we broke out. Like I said, we could get a little bit of a pullback, maybe some consolidation over the next, say 4 to 8 hours, something like that. And then just, surge higher. But we could also, like I said, get a pullback to this channel area. As of right now, I think we're likely to go a little bit higher. Maybe pull back a little bit, say 2 to 3%. That pullback to this channel would be, around 7%, to get us back underneath 20. But this is a big deal. Whenever we break the previous all-time high, it's a big deal, especially this aggressively. we had broken it here, but then we had developed a channel, and then, we bursted right through that channel. So, SAR, like I said, I think eventually we're going to come back to this on the weekly, but we can keep on going. Right now it's at 16. Where is it at? No, it's at 17,273 on the weekly. So, next week it'll be around 18. It'll be 18 something. Like I said, we can go higher. This could start to catch up with us. We could break it, maybe within the next 2 months, 3 months. That could be a back test area, or a retest area, and then we'll go higher. But that would be like a buy the dip perfect, where we would possibly see that 15 to 25% drop, like I'm saying. But overall, if you bought, and you bought anything under 20,000, really, if you bought anything under 15,000, you're waiting for that high. You're sitting in it, basically maybe accumulating over the next year, maybe 8 to 12 months, and then if you want to cash out, you cash out. It's your trade. But on balance volume looks good. 4-hour, it's not quite there yet. We're getting new highs. That's that bearish divergence, but bullish. Overall bullish. Fed had a meeting today. They got some questions about interest rates. They're not even thinking about raising interest rates. Congress is, they have a bill right now forward for stimulus. Stimulus is going to fuel, hard assets, Bitcoin, silver, gold, to go higher. You got to watch commodities. They can also go higher, especially with how much money printing has actually happened. The inflation is going to be, tremendous. We'll see how that goes. But yeah, so let's look at this other stuff, because stock to flow. This is giving us kind of like an idea of where we could go. Right now, it's at 23,000. We're almost, we're not almost there, but we're within $2,000. We have another big day like we had, tomorrow, like we had today. We're at the stock to flow model. Mayor multiple bands. This is what I was talking about. Whenever you get into this area, I was a little bit bearish back here, maybe towards right around Thanksgiving, a little bit after Thanksgiving, beginning of November. We had our pullback. We're breaking out of this right now. We can look in the past. We're breaking out a little bit sooner in the cycle, but you can see what happens. If we get a little bit more of a run up, we can back test it, and then we might go sideways, for maybe 2 weeks, but then within a month time frame, because here it broke out in May 9th, and then within a month time frame, we were almost close to that upper band. So if we get the same type of action here, we kind of maybe come up a little bit, maybe to, let's say, I don't know, yeah, that like that target area for the channel, 22.6 or something like that, 23. We can come up, we can come back, test this. This is going to start to trend up. This would be right around 20, 21,000, and then within a month from now, what's today? December 16th. A month from now, so mid-January, we could be in that $28,000 area, $30,000 area, and then we would get something similar here. We would get a pullback, retest of some areas that we had broken through, but all that will display itself in the chart. Big day, big day. So just want to do a quick video on it. Thanks for watching.